Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another Spetz Playz. Only this time, we're coming back to something that people have been wanting me to kind of come back to. Also, I wanted to redo this one because I know the last one had a lot of vomit cam, even though it was like the best version of that LP ever. Hang on, let me move my mic. Okay. So, I was getting ready to do a racing game, and it's going to take me a minute to get that going because I got to log some laps in that game in order to get myself ready for it. So, I decided, because I actually tried to do this at one point in time, to LP this, and then I completely botched the first episode, and I was like, you know what, I'll just come back to it later. But an interesting side note to this is that, oh good lord, it doesn't freaking matter, because that's for multiplayer, which doesn't exist on this anymore, that this game actually utilizes a racing wheel. And I have a cat laying in my lap, and I'd be unable to use it if he's doing this. Be good. Alright. So, this is Operation Flashpoint Elite for the Xbox. Enough intro crap, let's get started. Anyways, this game utilizes... honestly, I don't know how this game even runs on this system. I remember the minimum requirements... Good lord, it's kind of quiet. It's just quiet. It's not the recording, don't worry about that. The minimum requirements on PC was 128 megabytes of RAM. The Xbox only has 64 megabytes of RAM. So what they utilized was that this game has about an 7 to 800 meter view range. So yeah, you're going to see a lot of fog. On the plus note is the AI won't cheat. Like it did in my PC LP because my PC was too powerful. But they utilized bump mapping, so the character models are a lot better. The vehicles are a lot more detailed. They did little things to just make the game look a lot more presentable this time around. So let's get started and do that. This game does have 2 of the 3 campaigns. I sadly do not have a hacked Xbox where I can copy over the Red Hammer files onto this to do Red Hammer with, but the Resistance campaign is in this game as well. So you have the American and Resistance campaign. Sadly, we don't have the Russian campaign in this, but we're going to get started. And we're going to play the game on regular because I do not feel like throwing my controller through the freaking TV because I'm playing this on a controller. I have to use an Xbox controller. Cool side notes. Every action command is available in this game. Everything is available. There's actually peripheral view icons, which actually War Thunder uses that. It's to simulate the field of view being crap in this game. All the weapons are in the game. Everything, every vehicle, every interior is detailed. I mean, this is Flashpoint. I mean, I remember waiting on the port for this for ages because I wanted my friends to play because a lot of my console Xbox Live friends had never played one. So, I'll try to mess with, like, audio and stuff here in a moment. The game is kind of quiet. Maybe I need to turn it up on you guys' end just a hair. Let's do that now.
As a major step forward.
There we go.
Over in the Soviet Union, Mikhail Gorbachev, the new General Secretary of the Communist Party, is facing the first test of his leadership as the crisis in his country grows. The Politburo is said to be divided over Mr. Gorbachev's plans for political and economic reform, so-called perestroika.
So you can see the character models are a lot more detailed in this. There's more just like equipment pouches.
But official Kremlin sources deny any split.
As well as the character models look better.
A tea party?
But the voice acting is somehow worse.
Now get your asses out there, or I'll have them stitched into footballs and kick them from here to New Jersey.
And the dialogue's changed a bit. And there's some clipping issues. But aside from a few things, this is an incredible, somehow, port of this combat simulator onto a console that is almost perfectly well done. And you can use a steering wheel to steer vehicles with, which honestly I need to turn sensitivity on that thing. Let's make sure I got it ready. I have a Mad Cat steering wheel, a racing wheel that I use. This thing is actually a lot better than you would think. Usually you think Mad Cats, you think that when you open the box, a spring is going to fly out and hit you in the face because it's so poorly made. But this thing's actually really good.
That's more like it. If I was a Russian, I'd take one look at you bunch of schoolgirls and laugh all the way back to the US of A. You boys may be flying home next week, but if I send you back like this, Uncle Sam will think we're running a holiday camp out here. So before I ship you out, I'm gonna shape you up. Armstrong. If anyone needs to shape up Armstrong, it's you. I've seen sumo wrestlers with flatter stomachs than yours. Can you see that truck over there, soldier? Can you? Sprint there. Now, move your ass.
So this game utilizes analog buttons to the extreme. Walking is almost hard to do because if you go full forward on the analog, you sprint, which causes you to get winded. So you need to do like half. So you can go walk. There's walk. Shut up, game. Yeah, let's see. So you barely touch it. You walk. You go a little forward. You're just kind of going. Wait, how do I just... Okay, there's the thing, and then there's sprint. Okay. That's... Crouch. How do I lay down? Okay, so one thing you can do is you half pull the trigger. Oh no, it's when you're... Okay, you full pull and you do that. Okay, it's actually when you pull the trigger on the gun. You half pull, you ready your... It's like you put your finger on the trigger and you're steadying your aim. Then you pull, and you do a full pull, and you'll click it. So it's a way you can kind of get... See, I'm not even letting go of the thing all the way, and it's clicking. See? The D-pad uses everything. Shut up! I'm busy trying to explain things. Okay, Y is prone. B switches fire rate. A is your quick thing. Okay. Select goes third person. Okay, cool. So this is how I can kind of show it. So that's walking, or that's jogging, and then there's sprint. So, okay. Okay, I'm getting the buttons back, because like I said, it's been a while, and then you click the right thumbstick, and you can go into first person iron sight aim. So we'll run third person for a while just to make it kind of... That's how you get your peripheral vision going.
There's a truck waiting for us by the gate. Hurry up.
So as you can see, you half pull the left stick. That's right, and then you can look. That's right. Now I remember what half pulling the left trigger does. Yeah. So you can do the head look, which is extremely handy and useful. So yeah, the frame rate in this game, not the best, but everything's here. The detail, and there's actually a lot more detail on the... Oh, hold on. I just noticed. Inverted. Okay, we're good. See, look at the buttons. This is nuts. But it works. It all works. Audio. Let's turn everything up. Well, let's turn those down too, and we'll keep the effects volume up all the way because I want to need that more than anything. Video. Subtitles enabled, radios. Okay, good.
I say again.
Oh, and this is voice mask on Xbox Live. Okay, we're good. So we got our stuff going.
Go on, soldier, get in.
Yeah, I know how to use this thing. And you can cancel the action, which is a neat little feature. Oh, you can also lean around corners in this game. They put a lean in. It's actually, they took mods from the PC version and incorporated it into this game. So yeah, you can. There's that. There's special vehicles only in the multiplayer. There's actually a Sopwith Camel, World War I fighter plane, a revolver, and a pilot, World War I pilot, that's only in the multiplayer. So they incorporated a few things from the mod community into this as well. There is just so much good stuff about this version of Flashpoint.
We must be ready for anything.
Even for war, sir?
Even for war, soldier.
Where's Kozlowski at? Because he's the crazy one. He's the medic. Where's the medic? Got the medic pouch in his arm. But I mean, you can look at this guy. Look at the detail. You can see the ripples in the fabric on the clothing. Like there's a lot of detail in this game. And then Burkhoff, because he's the sergeant, he's got smoke grenades on him. Okay, let's get our third person out. Okay, what was that I was thinking about? What was I saying I could do? I was just talking about it. God, I'm freaking dumb. It was like a movement thing I could do. Oh, leaning. That's right. You hold the left stick or the left trigger, and then you can use the left analog stick to lean. You can't really lean left too much, which kind of makes sense how you're standing, but you can lean right way over. But you can adjust it. Like, you can go as much as you want. So that's a new feature for this version of the game. It's not in the original.
Armstrong, you seem to think you're pretty good. You can go first.
I don't want to.
Run along the lane between the 2 blocks and get back to us. Get moving, soldier. Go for it, Dave.
Shut up, game. So yeah, the tutorial on this is pretty good. I did follow your orders. The orders are crap, though. So we run around. Wait a minute. You're not going to count it, game? Did I not cross the trigger correctly or something? Oh, try again. Okay. I think I seem to remember having a problem with this before. Oh, it didn't do the lie down tutorial because I didn't let it do that, so the game got mad at me. Because I already know how to play. There we go. So yeah, I mean, the controls of this game are perfectly fine. They're very intuitive for just being used on just a controller. They combined like 8,000 keys from a keyboard onto a single controller. They did a pretty freaking good job. Why don't you run it? What you doing, Speedy Cat? Now I have to play a combat simulator with a cat that's going to lay in my lap the whole time. Like the last time I did it. Well, he was laying in my lap. It's just I was using a much smaller monitor, so I didn't have to lay the thing on my lap.
Get back in the truck.
Alright. Ooh, the firing range. I remember when the reviews for this game came out, there were people complaining, "This is so stupid. Why do you have to drive everywhere and it takes minutes on end?" I'm like, because this is a combat simulator, you morons. Oh, and look at the water. That's one thing the Xbox was always good at, was water. And the shoreline actually laps. Unlike the old game where it was kind of went up and down crappily. It actually looks good in this game. So those dragon teeth are spaced out a little too much. I could drive like 6 Greyhound buses abreast through that gap right there. And they're supposed to stop tanks. Huh! Let alone a BMP, which is amphibious. Good lord, that thing's tiny. Saving game.
We're here. Disembark.
Okay. But this game does kind of condense down the driving around a little bit. Which is fine. Oh, it'll tell me when I need to grab ammo. So let me just go over here. Whoa, dude, Sarge, you were wigging out over there.
A good soldier must be fast, exact, and effective with his weapon. Armstrong and Peterson, you're up first. Run to the crates and pick up some ammo.
I know how to do this! Which you can now take stuff a lot faster.
You take the third lane. Peterson, the first one. Ready to fire? Fire at will.
Game.
Target 1 in the 3rd lane. Destroy. Target 2 in the 3rd lane.
Yeah, put on burst.
Target 3 in the 3rd lane. Destroy.
So yeah, you can switch your fire.
Good work, Armstrong. Now, the rest of you.
You finished your basic training. So we'll do a video mission, kind of like what I did before. I actually have never played the Resistance campaign in this version. I never got that far. I was mainly just screwing around with my friends online, because I was like, I already played through it, and I got it all unlocked on the PC. I'll just play that. But
James Gostowski.
what happened to your voice, James?
Christ, George, you scared the hell out of me. Yeah, I'm keeping fine.
The thunder's really loud.
Well,
I want to say the weather effects look better in this too.
to think you spooks promised me the quiet life out here.
I guess like the lighting effects are kind of a little different. They're not bad, they're just different. The Xbox, as we know from Splinter Cell, had amazing lighting effects.
Good to see you, boys. We're ready for you. Nice to see you again, James.
Kind of like how everybody's blacked out from the darkness. Can't really see who's who. I would not want to be flying one of them attack helicopters in a thunderstorm. Didn't really get a good view of the sky to see if there was like actual lightning and such. I can't remember. It's been a while. It's really dark. Revelry!
Rub the sleep out of those eyes, gentlemen. Colonel Blake will brief you. Attention!
And yes, you can do the salute and everything. These are all things that are still in the game.
Thank you, Sergeant. Okay, men, at ease. At 0700 hours yesterday morning, contact was lost with Everon, the easternmost island in this group. The last communications that came from the island reported heavy military activity in and over the streets. From what we can ascertain, Everon has been occupied by a hostile force, origin unknown. As the only NATO presence in the area, it is our job to respond. Choppers are waiting to ferry you to Everon. Any questions?
Sir, you say the origin of the occupying force is unknown. How can that be, sir? Hasn't anyone, spoken to them?
Believe me, we've tried, soldier. Washington wants to move fast before Moscow gets involved, if they aren't already. We're going to have to do the best we can with what we've got. Those choppers are waiting, soldiers. You'll be briefed further en route. Good luck. Dismissed.
Well, if this is the mid-80s, we should have a spy satellite up. But I imagine its use would be limited, and with something as small as a small skirmish, they wouldn't deploy it over. But if NATO has to get something involved, they do a reconnaissance flight or something? Just to look down, take some photos? Yeah, this is all the first mission, so we'll get some action.
I don't know, Sally. You think it's the Russians? Don't be a schmuck. The Russians wouldn't dare. Not with us next door. Oh, yeah, Fally. They must have crossed the sea, too, and feel pretty scared. Talking to
This
scared.
Blackhawk has rocket pods and bombs on it.
Shorts, Kozlowski? Oh, I don't know, Fally. Here, you want to take a look?
What down, soldiers? Here comes the drop zone. We have to secure Morton, the village over that hill. We'll only be facing infantry armored units. And we'll have air support. You still gotta stay sharp.
No, it won't let me eject. Okay. I was gonna say, I'll parachute out. Just hit the beach running. there's supposed to be another squad, not just us. But we are going to have tanks and such coming up from over there. But yeah, look at the lighting effects on the sun rays, the glare. That looks really freaking good. Alright, so we got that. We got our frag. How do I check the map? White? No, that's compass. Ah, black button. And then I can go gear. Okay, cool. And look at me running off on my own like I always do. I'm running the same route I do on this map all the time, which is just run up here into these trees and just start trying to pop them. Alright, let's kind of jog up here and get first person view. Because, yep, I'm panting. Catch my breath a little bit. Oh, my peripheral's going off. Oh, crap, they're right frickin' here. Now, there's a little bit of auto-aim. When it turns red, it'll automatically shoot at the guy. Because it's trying to simulate the, It's trying to simulate, you know, the lack of keyboard and mouse, because the controls are not perfect, but they're pretty good. Oh, my AK, god dang it. I want this freaking M16. There we go. Okay, we're still crouched. Yeah, see, now I got my AK sights that I love. It's more AK mags. Okay, now I'm good. Oh, you guys are following me now? Yeah, the vehicles also look a lot better when they're rolling around. I'm trying to get up here and get a view of these Abrams. Shoot at me. Leave me alone. Where's my Freebrams? I hear you. There it is. See, you can see a good ways. Like how far away is that, Abrams? It's 150 meters. That tree line's, you know, up there. Well, so I see about 300 meters on this map, which it all just kind of depends on the. But then down there, that's a lot farther. So it just kind of depends on what's going on with the environment. I mean, you can see far enough. See, there's a chopper. There's Chopper Dave. Woo! See, he's 300 meters. About 400 when he starts kind of getting out of visual range. So it's fine. Oi, don't you shoot my Freebrams. It's hard to just get the regular run going. Crap, I hear a 20 mil going on. You know, I just stay in a crouch stance. Takes a hair, just a hair of a second to get going. But, man, we freaking knock these dudes the frig out. Yeah, y'all don't like your own gun getting used against you, do you? Freaking AKs are awesome. And this is the game where I fell in love with the AK. Goddamn Flashpoint. What you boys got? What you got? You got the PK? Let me take one of that. Oh wait, take PK mag. Now I got big boy gun. Now, one slight issue with the controls is if you pull this and you try to, like, look, and you think you're going to move that way, you're not. You're turning your head. Oh, if I click right thumbstick while I'm doing this, I walk. Oh, bagged it. What you want me to do? If you sit still, you just rotate your view. Look at the detail in the Russian soldiers. Oh, he's a little bit bloody in the face. Can I drive the car? Or is it blowed up? I think it's blowed up. That car blowed up. Okay. There's the Bradley. Hey! Mission 1 complete. So, I'm coming back to this because this shouldn't have the whole vomit cam that the last version did. So it's kind of something I've been wanting to do, and I know everybody wanted to see more of this game. So I figured, well, I can kill two birds with one stone and just do this version that not many people have seen, and we'll be good. But anyways, I will catch you all on the next one, and we'll proceed with the second mission of Operation Flashpoint Elite. Later, guys.